Alright, what dumb thing's gonna happen now?
It looks vaguely Covenant-ish.
Yeah.
Right?
Incidentally,
Like,
this came out before that. So.
yeah. No, I know this did.
Now,
I've been waiting
I will
for
show
you,
the
Doctor.
glorious
Now I will show you the
achievement
glorious
of the world's
achievement
leading
of what the
scientist,
world's
Professor
leading
Gerald has
scientist,
created.
Professor Gerald.
The Ark was the first
Gerald.
space colony
I like
created
Gerald a
by
lot better.
Sounds less nerdy.
Gerald! Gerald sounds like a...
Oh, Gerald, why don't you build your space station?
Gerald sounds like a fucking balding 40-year-old divorcee who wears sweater vests and walks his cat.
Funny you mentioned that! Wait till you see a picture of this guy. You are right in more ways than you
Oh my god,
realize.
I love it.
Deactivated for some time.
Like balding, turtleneck.
To reactivate.
He just like slots the Chaos Emerald right
Just
into that
slam
weird
it.
X-vagina looking thing.
Come on and slam, and welcome to the
jam.
Come on and slam. If you wanna jam.
We were actually talking about Space Jam in one of my archaeology classes last term.
Were you talking about rare finds you might unearth?
It was
Ancient treasures of the 90s?
It was digital heritage and archaeology, and digital archaeology, something along those lines. And they were talking about
what's wrong with your face.
He's got to go defeat He's got to go defeat Eggman's 7 evil ex-boyfriends, I guess.
Oh god, my face!
Anyway, and they were talking about how like websites have changed over the years, right? And the Space Jam website is still up and working just like it was in the 90s.
Yeah, I do a check every couple of months because I want to know.
Just to be sure.
Yeah, just to be sure. They still have links to the shops that no longer exist. It's like a weird time capsule.
I've got a great idea. How about making a deal?
Her hips.
I know.
When you
I
grab
know.
that huge emerald, you said something about a reaction. A reaction
Like seriously,
that
those
may
are like
have with the
fuck
master
huge
emerald.
hips.
Aren't
Now,
they?
if you could
Yeah.
just let me borrow that radar, I
Many
will
people have
build
asked how that
something.
worked, and no one has come up with an answer yet.
What's in it for
I
me?
have an idea what
But
the other
donk
chaos
for
emeralds
days.
may be.
For days.
May not look like it.
Is this
That's a quarter off that ass.
Is this fucking
All kinds of jewels.
the bullshit space one?
Not yet.
Oh, thank God.
Very well.
Okay, then,
Shadow
here's the
just
deal.
looks
I don't
upset.
think we've been introduced.
Well, like, she just
I'm
flew
really
in. She snuck into this, like,
rude.
highly restricted base, and he's just like, hey, I can find these gems for you. And Eggman's like, okay, I see no problem with this. And Shadow's just like, are you serious? I mean, you're in charge, but
Having to
really?
come back isn't my idea of a vacation. How can you be sure you're in
So,
charge?
now we gotta break into
Why
Guantanamo
would the Chaos Emerald
Oh,
be here on
boy.
the island?
and steal jewels.
Absolutely sure.
Well,
You remember what happened here, right?
Very well. Let's discuss
Maybe.
how we are going to do
Wait.
this.
Give me a
I'm going
moment. Give me a
first to
moment.
distract the military
Nope, I got nothing.
allowing you
This is
to
where
sneak into
Eggman
base
blows up the
being
fucking
detected.
island.
Right.
Shadow will enter the armory, where he will set the timer on these dynamite packs.
On these dynamite. Oh,
We will
packs.
blow up
Okay.
the whole island and
I
get away
keep-
before anyone has a chance to know
The way
what
the
he's done.
subtitles come up, I keep thinking the end of sentences are just there.
Yeah.
So, like, and grab the chaos, and then that's the end of the sentence. But it
I would like to
continues.
grab the chaos.
I would love to grab the chaos. And I'm just...
Could you imagine if Abaddon the Despoiler was just Eggman?
30 minutes to pull this mission off.
Like, how much better 40k would have been for it?
Oh my god.
We need to break into the... we need to break through the Eye of Terror! Why? To get to Terra! What's not Terra? The Chaos Emeralds!
Weapons bed, rush into.
Yeah.
Just to reaffirm the fact that we need to... Oh, good. No idea if that was necessary or not.
No, they're not even on yet.
Don't even care.
So the entire, like, thing here is that Eggman is just going hog wild and making a distraction for the other two, who are actually equipped for stealth. Something that Eggman neither has, like, the, you know, capacity or desire for. Tight! Also, I want to point out the fact that an aircraft carrier has a bunch of these robots sitting on it idle, implying that, like, whenever you've seen them just drop off the camera and, like, land on... Okay, so you gotta get the upgrade for your cannon here. It's actually in one of these. There it is.
Large cannon.
Well, that's a logical step up, I suppose.
Yep.
But yeah, fuck, what was it? Oh yeah, right. So the implication is that every time you've seen those fuckers just drop in front, like right on top of you and do that fucking sneak attack, they're actually being dropped from orbit or something. Did you actually get that checkpoint? I didn't
Yep.
see. Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
I mean, I say that like, you know, I never mix checkpoints, but I mean, that's obviously wrong.
Mixed checkpoint.
Mix checkpoint. Shot.
I'd like a mixed checks.
Sounds like a great time to or not like a fucking snack.
It exists. Chex Mix.
Yeah, I know. Shut up.
It's a thing. Just ignore them.
No! They need to die!
They're gonna fucking kill you before you kill them, man. They're better than this at you. I think my statement stands for itself.
Yep.
Better than this at you. I'm drunk, in case you can't tell, folks. Little bit. Like, Ian, I'm not gonna lie, I was drinking kind of heavily before you got here. Didn't have the best of days.
No!
Someone
No!
fucked up one of the machines at work, and it took everything out around it, pretty much.
Oh my god.
Like, in the grand scheme of things, we didn't lose a lot, but on that individual level, we did. Oh, that could have been bad, because even, I think, in the inert state, they'll still hurt you if you ram into them. That'll help. But yeah, no, I didn't have the greatest of days, so I got home and just, like, fucking poured a mixed drink. And, you know how I like to live my life like I'm a 1950s alcoholic?
Yep.
Concerningly. Just go forward! Right.
I wanted to know where it took me.
Nowhere! Like your degree.
Hey, I'll have you know that I can dig holes in a field with my degree. Oh, wait! Aw, fuck. Oh,
Where's Ian with his head in the ground?
quite literally.
Man, you should never date an archaeologist. They just keep digging up shit from the past.
Yep.
Fuck. Oh man, I can't remember, what was the topic? It was on TG, and we were pretty much someone made an archaeologist joke. And, oh right, yeah, someone made an archaeologist pun, and someone else was like, that's a really old joke, where the fuck did you dig that up? And the guy's like, well, it is my job. Just fly forward. Fuck you! So, I
Destroyed by
can't
the
actually
missiles
remember
of your own friend. There's a really good one I heard. I'll leave this on the archaeologist. I'm sure you can bond and ask you to tell you this is from. Right? Isn't that fucking
That's
glorious?
great!
It's like the worst kind of joke, but it's also the best because it's the worst kind of joke.
Fuck. So earlier today, I had heard fucking a really, like, even by my standards, offensive joke, and like I fucking couldn't. I didn't know where to go from there after hearing that joke. It's one of those ones where like you laugh, but then you kind of got to sit there and think about what you've just done.
It's like when your old racist grandpa says something, and you're like, man, that's really fucking funny, but at the same time, that's not the day and age we live in anymore, grandpa.
I thought you were gonna say like he says something racist, but you still want to be in the will.
Yeah, basically.
Anyway, no. So oh, that's a game over.
Wow. Hey, it's only the first one I've had.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
I mean, all things considered.
Story
Fucking yeah. So the joke was, man, it's really hard to come up with Jew jokes. I mean, I just can't cook them up like I used to. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that thing that you
wow.
just did right there, that was the same thing I did, where I'm like, that's really funny, but I can't laugh. Now this one.
I didn't know shit.
Perfect! I believe you still have. Yeah, you should have.
Yep.
Yeah, no, like, that was one of those jokes where you just like, wow.
I want to laugh, but I also don't.
You're like, you want to laugh, and it's really hard not to. But at the same time, you kind of just gotta like sit back and dab the sweat off your forehead, like, oh.
Like an old southern gentleman.
Yeah. Oh, mercy. Oh, jeez.
Shit.
Oh, no. Eggman's dead.
He's dead. Drowned.
I don't know what's a funnier image, the idea of like Eggman refusing to get out of his robot and drowning, or like him just bobbing there like a fucking in a fucking vest in the middle of the ocean while his robot just sinks.
Fuck. I think Eggman trying to swim is actually the funniest fucking thing I've thought of all day. Like,
He's got those tiny legs.
yeah, like
God damn. No, that's the funny thing. Like Dr. Robotnik had fat, squat little like hams with feet at the end. Like, Eggman's got those twiggy legs.
yeah.
Those ridiculously long twiggy legs.
Look at those tiny legs.
God
damn.
He's like Lyceps.
Yep.
Huge ass upper body, tiny ass legs. So yeah. What was I saying? Right, I'm an alcoholic.
Yep.
That sounds about right. Oh. Oh, man. Alright, just gotta go forward, and then we're just... You could shoot that balloon, you know.
Yeah, actually last time I think I bounced through it, but either way.
We literally couldn't have gotten this far if we didn't. God damn. I keep seeing you, like, hit the same enemies, and I'm like, come on, man, just shoot. Just push one button, it goes away. Hi, I'm Petey the Pistol. You point me at bad people, and I make them go away. And I love how he's just like, well, I fired my missiles, I don't know what to do with myself now. He's like the, what's that fucking guard vehicle that has the rocket launcher?
Oh, the fucking Manticore?
Yeah, or the Death Strike, too. Man, I've never seen anyone actually use a Death Strike missile. Despite the fact that it was the most hyped thing in that codex.
I've used one. Like, I've taken one in a game. I don't know that I've ever actually had it.
I remember there was the Apocalypse exclusive one where it would fire a void missile of the normal, like, blast template, but it was only allowed to shoot if there was a Lord Commissar within 12 inches. Because only he had the authorization for such a weapon.
Yeah.
I remember it was hilarious because I saw a game where that super void fired, and it just fucking annihilated a side of the table, like, because it's the Apocalypse Blast. You gotta go up there, that's the only way to get it. Because it was the Apocalypse Blast just moving back and forth. And for people at home, like, in a game where a large blast is 5 inches in diameter, this thing is like 10?
Easy. Yeah.
10-inch diameter template. And it moves on, after it lands, it starts moving and just sucking things up. It's like a black hole that just runs around angrily. Oh god. He was hysterical. I saw it like going around and just fucking shit up. I believe it was used against Tyranids. Which, as if any of you have heard our fucking 40k talks, is kind of like bringing a WMD to a knife fight.
Oh my god.
Actually, incidentally, is exactly like that.
Yep.
Considering most Tyranids are knives with brains.
Yep. Or teeth with brains.
That was too close.
Or knives with teeth and brains.
Or brains with knives and teeth.
Oh.
Ooh, that's terrifying.
That's the zoanthrope.
Yeah, basically. Tiny little arms. Fucking little...
I want to give him, like, people hands.
People hands.
On with the show.
Could you imagine how much scarier that would be if it had hands?
I pray for death, but I cannot wring my own throat.
The zoanthrope... Couldn't the zoanthrope, in theory, tell someone to kill it?
In theory, couldn't it just blow its own brain up?
You know, I don't know. Can you blow your own... Can you psychically explode your own brain? Does it work that way?
Can a gun shoot itself?
No.
Right?
Outside of Looney Tunes.
Of course. Oh, here's an interesting question for you. Is Finecast recyclable?
I don't think so.
I didn't think so either.
Oh, no, it definitely is not, because one of the things that's in a lot of TG do-it-yourself threads is a big warning that says, do not attempt to melt down resin.
Okay.
Because that
fair enough.
shit's like it releases toxic gases,
All right.
which of course is the byproduct of a chemical breakdown, which means that no, you cannot reuse it. Anyway, you think you can beat this mission in about a minute?
I can try. But the answer is probably no.
Don't forget to grab rings to heal yourself.
Yep.
I believe there's a... Fucking shoot him! Alright, go inside the little hangars where they were rings and shit. Oh, he got you. Alright, we'll see you next time, folks.
Bye.
Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my way.